Is my voice clear? I need to check. I don't use a earphone, so I'm gonna check from the phone. It's like my voice is a little low, isn't it? How can I? Okay, look at that. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3. I think it's better. Uh, can I even go for more? Let me check. Yeah, let's see. No, how it is. Oh, my voice sounds a little um, bad right now, I guess. Yeah, I just like, is it better? It must be better. Okay. I was really bored and I felt like um everyone around me don't feel good nowadays either. So I I don't know. I don't want to do anything. Watching movies, TV series, or doing something else. Maybe working on my projects. Everything sounded really boring. And well, I am not at my most situation. I don't feel that much inspired. Inspiration didn't come for me, and I draw really bad when it doesn't come for me. So I really um couldn't find a better enjoyment to myself. So I will just talk about random things, and I will draw this little sketch I made in like 1 or 2 minutes, but like a better version. my concept is, well, I hope it is obvious, but I am hoping if it is obvious. But if it is not, the thing is, this girlie loves him, but they are kind of bedrotted, or there is something, but it's not a passionate love or else. This boy doesn't really care who will be his fiance. He just acts like it. I mean, if his father or general or whoever, maybe king, says so, this woman is your bed brothers right now, so act better and be a good husband for him. He will be. He doesn't really care this kind of things. He only cares for the thing he majors, but I'm not sure who he is right now. Maybe a soldier, a successful one, or maybe a scientist, or maybe a very famous artist. I don't know. I really don't know. But he's pretty famous and kind of autistic about that. But I'm not sure if he's really autistic, or if he's maybe just unfamiliar with his emotions. I know he's gonna be a huge virgin. I'm so sure about it. He is a very um, innocent boy who never even kissed a girl before. So she is a sweetheart. I don't want her to be a villainess or something because I don't like that kind of stories. I mean, she is obviously the female main character, so I don't want women fights over a freaking boy. I don't like that kind of things. But there can be something like a Habil and Kabil thing, but I'm not sure if Habil and Kabil is a different name in English, so let me check. Abel and Cain, is it true? They are Abel and Cain? Oh yeah, they are Cain and Abel. Habil and Kabil, we say, but this is Cain and Abel. Maybe there is going on a Cain and Abel situationship between them, but not because of the boy. But boy can be a part of it, maybe, but he can't be ever the main subject. That should be beyond him. So, uh, let's draw this in a more um more characteristic way. I no, it's not true. I well in my style, saying in my style would be um the better word choice. Also, I hear my voice goes to the red line, so it should sound a little bad. Did I open a lot my voice? Maybe I should just. Nah, I don't know. Well, I'm using Streamlabs. And I feel like maybe this is better. No. Okay. Should I just lower it a little bit? Like, okay, I think it must be better, right? Okay, let's draw it. Uh, I want him to be a hot mess. So, and he will be looking at the girl he's currently talking with. Yeah. He'll not be necessarily happy because he really doesn't care. He just wants to um do his duty. So he also will not talk in too much, but not gonna be a well, not gonna be cute. No, not cute. Quite. Sorry, not gonna be quite that much either. And because I like when characters express themselves and even fights, and if there are some arguments, it is even better because um, it is a nice way to know about a person to see their arguments, and I don't like when their arguments are just oh good people says the most obvious good things and bad people says the most obvious bad things kind of things. Wait, I don't want to change their hair. I give them that kind of hair because I really wanted a challenge to myself maybe about this one because I know it's a hard hairstyle to make attractive, but I want to be able to do so. So I want them to have some arguments about pretty great things, and I want the people to actually wouldn't gather in one side, but beyond. I don't know. I want to split the people with their arguments. So he's not looking hot, but he's okay. He's kind of cute, but he's not really hot like it any means. And I now really need to. I will just give him a something looking nice. Like he doesn't need to wear an uniform when meeting up with his uh, betrothed fiance. Also, I will give him some broad shoulders, really broad shoulders. Yeah, and well, maybe he can be a little taller too, because his body is now looking too broad for his own sake. Damn, no. He, his arms shouldn't be wider than his freaking hat. No, wait. This is too much. This is really too much. Uh, maybe I can make the something like that. So you know, it is a broad shoulder effect. There is so his arms are like that actually. Yeah, and he can wear a fancy shirt inside. But I'm not about the jacket. I'm not sure about the jacket. Maybe it can be something Asian vibes. No, I don't want the Asian vibes. I want him to be. I don't know. What should he? Maybe Caucasian vibes. I can go for. Maybe I should just do something like that. Yeah. Damn. This doesn't look right to me. Uh, let's say people are sometimes too hard. I this sounds weird, but like I like being around people, but sometimes I really don't like it. I feel how much of a I don't know introvert I am. I sometimes feel how much of an introvert I am. I really need some me time without people. Being around other people, being in um interaction with them too long, it just fucks up my own the entire system, and I find it bad. I mean, why the fuck it affects me that much? I really need that me time, and it is some hard to acquire when you're with people for too long, because then you start to feel alone. There was times I felt never alone, like never, and I wouldn't even talk with anyone. But it wasn't an issue. I was focusing on my projects and life and job and all, and it worked really well for me. And I was going gym and all. It is really weird that it affects me in a bad way. Like but I don't know. On the other hand, I enjoy the companionship. I really enjoy it too. So how to balance it? How the fuck I should balance it? I don't know. It's just it is just how I go with how I feel. I can change how I feel. I lost my motivation about myself, about improving when um there is there are some other people. I don't find it weird. I really don't know why it happens. I think his mouth is in a nice place, actually. Maybe his nose should be here, and his eyes aren't looking nice. I think it is the eyes and the face shape, the issue. Yeah, like like this type of eyes could work better, but I want his eyes on her. But like if they're walking, then he shouldn't face her with all of his body. Then this is all wrong. His body should be looking here, right? Maybe here. Yes. I think it will be look so much better now. Yeah. And a little taller, what I say. Yes. I think it's looking so much better already. Um I well, this girl will be holding to his arm, but he will not give a strong response to her touch. So it's just a little, maybe this kind of thing. It can work. And I can give him a freaking jacket. Like this. At 3 L'Oreal. And maybe there is a some some kind of that can be some kind of damn I don't remember what they call these things. Belt. Maybe there is a belt like that here. Maybe his waist can be a little smaller. Yeah. And this hand too. Okay. Now it goes to somewhere I enjoy more. But his there's wrong things going on his face. I think we should be able to see some of his hats like that. And nowadays I'm watching some traveling videos, traveling around the world, but like not the ones only includes Europe, you know? Well, I want to travel the world, so I will go to freaking France and England. Yeah, sure, you really want to travel all the world. But like the ones in Africa and Asia, one of the travelers I'm currently watching is traveled to do Zanzibar. Um, I'm really enjoying this kind of videos, and well, I I didn't thought I ever gold going to see the world because it didn't really interested me. It take my interest. But actually, going to the places I don't really well sounds good, and I want to consider it. But on the thing, making my head a little confused. Well, first of all, for a woman, it will be harder because the cultures he is seeing, the travelers, the traveler I mentioned, well, he sees a lot of misogynist things that don't affect him, but it would affect me if I was in his place. So, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't ring that nice in practical in practice. Um, second, second of all, I would need money, and I don't really like spending money. I really don't. I I am I don't know. Also, I am not. I don't know if I have the right personality to do that. I'm too introvert, and all. I calculate money too much. I, I don't know. So I think boy is gonna be looking like that, but I'm not sure about his ear tone. I think his ear looks really bad. Maybe a little more. Okay. Now the girls. This girl still have a cute face, like a deer. But actually, I don't draw eyes that big. It's not in my style. So her eyes will not be that big. Oh no, they don't look same. My bad. I did draw them so different. But she's, she's excited because of the marriage, but not necessarily for him. She loves the idea of being a wife and mother and all, and have a bigger status on life, but not exactly in love with him. So she will just be talking about things, very excited, not looking at him. Because well, they have really different motivations. He he thinks talking and listening to her is his duty now because she's gonna be his wife. So he looks at her. He doesn't take himself back. No, I think his sentence was wrongly built, but okay. Um, but she wants the wife in this aristocracy, but not specifically his wife status. So she doesn't really look at him or care about him, but in not in a Vivian way too. She's a kitty, like I say. And I think he understands it too, and he's okay with how she thinks. He must be thinking like, oh, okay, it is nice that she wants to be a respectable wife for me, and it is the only thing I need. If she is gonna do her duty as a wife and mother and a part of societal lady, then it's okay. He doesn't care the law or else. So so I want to draw some flowers on our heads and like a really hair. And her hair. But I think she should be um she should be behind like a little. Maybe her outfit should look a little different than what I previously sketched too. I mean, I changed his outfit too, so maybe Marsh, Martha, Lover Bay. This gives, since she gives cute vibes. Yeah, I like that. And now, like that. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, that way her breasts are a little showing. I'm not sure if they'll look okay. Maybe I can give her, well, some inner outfits, a little transparent. We will see. Uh, Maybe, well, since there is a lot of things going around here, I think I shouldn't give her a ball here. But on the other hand, it could look nice. It could. Should I? A simple ball like a corset. It could work. Yeah, it could really work. Okay. I will I will give her something like that. So maybe it is just her hands that it should be showing here, like some fingers, like that. His hand would be a little back for it. Right? Yeah. I want to give her a big smile. She's looking a little weird. Maybe it's because her. Mm, her eyes maybe should be a little, yeah. And her smile looks not pretty nice. I'm not a big fan of her cute little nose. I want to give her something like that, maybe. I don't know. She's not looking really nice. I really want her to look nice. Like a little eye bag, maybe. She can have an eyelashes. Some really big eyelashes. And a little broader. Thicker or I don't want to change her thick eyebrows because I find it very characteristic in her. Her eyebrows, I think her eyebrows makes her what makes her in that position. So, what is the issue? I need to find it. What should I change? What I'm missing? Hmm. Let's go to the normal. Well, I'm not a big fan of ear showing looks, but I kind of wanted to keep it too. Should I just erase them? Nah, I her ears makes her cute. So this is her. This is her. Then there's the other girl. I want her to have a really strong nose and tiny lips and big eyes, big Victoria eyes. Very suspicious and shy too. And but I want braids and even more braids and a little thicker braids. Yeah. She will be, well, blushing, but I don't necessarily need to blush with my stats. I will I will add them later. I don't want a strong presence of eyebrow like that. Maybe I will do. And some hands wrenching moments from her, like her outfits should have this kind of sleeves. And her braids can keep going, and maybe more hair. Like that. Yes. Tissues. Yeah. This is okay. But her face, I think it is a little, yeah, it should be, there should be more edge. You know. And then I should make her head smaller because I feel like it is a little bigger than I intended so. She must be like back at the back. Seeing down. Yes. Okay. Maybe she can be a little shorter too. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can add any detail later when rendering. For now, I'm gonna off it, and we are gonna make some skin. So, what should he be? What kind of vibe I want to give him? Oh well, I think her head should be a little smaller too. Now looking at them, right? Yeah. What kind of vibe I want for him? what can it be? Well, I love creating some random stories which is not related to anywhere or any universe. So it's just gonna be my story for this art and this art only. So I can make him anything, but not necessarily a unique thing. I don't want him to have a unique story. I want him to be a little generic, actually. I want it to be a story which is pretty close to other ones, but slightly different because how did I make things, you know? I enjoy this kind of things. I like taking a story and oh no, I did. Oh, I put there. Why? It's so sad. It's so sad. I didn't put another link. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like taking a cliche story and making it in a deeper way. So like in that kind of stories, the boy usually is not a virgin. See, this kind of things. I want him to have this kind of things, and he probably wouldn't have a hairstyle like that, but he is. No, like that. He has that kind of hairstyle and all. So, what can I do for him? Uh, maybe he can have a fabulous family, you know? A nice family. Maybe a big brother who's happily married, ruling the dynasty of them or something. Maybe he's a prince and his brother is ruling and he's a nice and capable king, but not really a good person. When I say nice, he's nice to his brother. Not really a nice person at all. Because, well, I don't really want a moral white or moral black character easily. I mean, there can be, but not easily. Just one or two at best. I will give him a kind of green, maybe. Maybe a little. Yeah, maybe. Like I can change his AR to thinking. Oh no. A pretty blonde. Maybe. I don't know. No, I will go with the girl. Well, like what was I saying? Well, he can have a brother, a ruler who's good at his job because they usually have um some capable big brothers, these main characters, and they took the throne from him. It is usually the route they go for, and I totally can see why they do too, of course, because it's more exciting. For most, but in that case, no. He is just a big brother who's good at ruling, and he wants to betroth his little brother to some pretty cute and elegant woman who will make a great, maybe duchess for him. That kind of thing. Oh, okay. I kind of like where it is going. So, so, so they, I want them to be able to talk, like I say. So maybe they can be the second siblings of their family, and maybe she can be the disappointment of her house, but not really. Like, not the disappointment, but maybe her parents are huge nerds like her, and they're all some crazy scientists and go for the new investments on uh, what people invent, and they also uh, trying to do that kind of things. Um, she's just a socially successful woman who wants to be um, someone have prestige in society. So she's not a match with her family really, and maybe she is a little bit embarrassed about them too, but not really because she loves them, because their family is also good, but kinda, well, maybe they are not pretty affectionate, and they showed their love for their daughters because they were too busy with their investments and uh, things they were trying to invent also. Uh, so she really wants to have a nice family she could love. Yeah, she can be that kind of character. And maybe she can be even curious about making a family and about its perfection. She just wants a perfect family, a dollhouse, actually. Because her family was nothing like that. They were freaks of the society. So she wants a very respectable family for herself. So this marriage does good for her. Does this marriage will give her some really respectable status. She wants it. She wants the marriage. Not because him, but him, but the, but the status and the dream of her. So, is she a deeper character right now? Maybe I should put some other things on her. Um, maybe, maybe she made her way to this marriage with her minds. Like he made a deal with King to earn this marriage. Hmm? Yeah, because like she's also a clever girl. She is also a clever girl. Just doesn't want the same things with her family, the thing is. So maybe she made a deal with the king and this marriage happens because of that deal. I'm not sure about the deal's details right now. Well, I'm making it out or something right now. I'm working on it. Um, oh wait, I should have. No, like, yes, yeah. Um, so we should go to drama, but I think before the drama, I should just talk about the other character who is basically our female main character. So I love writing multiple posts, so likely they both are my female main characters. Don't. But she's different, you know. She's more prone to the classical female leads. On the other hand, most female leads don't look like her. They would look like her, so she is already a little different. Also, I want her to have a yellow dress. A yellow dress, but why I don't like it's too orange, too bright. I think it's not bad. I mean, okay. I've not bought her hair too. I don't know what kind of hair I should give her. Maybe more red, a reddish color. This is kind of nice. Yeah? Yeah. Um, and our eyebrows too. Whoa, it's too dark. Maybe a little. Maybe. Yeah, that looks better. And just zoom a little to capture her eyebrows right away. Okay. Um. Oh, I should make eyes too. I forget about eyes. And she could be a little thinner too. I forget changing her skin color. It was not the color I was giving her. I think I want a color closer to this. I don't see that kind of color much. Or maybe a dark green. But dark green is nice. I think dark green is really nice. But I'm not sure. I will think after change or of her skin color. Oh. This is nice. But I am not really sure about her eye color right now. Maybe I should give a deep brown. Or like a honey color. And it brown too. Like that. Kinda cute. Teeth. And she's gonna have some lipstick. Yeah. I should give her the okay. I think it's nice. Nice colors on her. So the sister FMC2 and then there's FMC1. Um, in color, I will go with the same color with our sister at first and change it a little bit. Darker or maybe favored. Not sure. Not sure. We will see. I I think I will give her some gloves. So face is just the only part we are seeing some skin. And then there is hair. I will change this one a little bit too. After setting all the colors. I want to give her darker hair. Not black. Just a darker brown. So clothes. I think he also should have a clothes color. Color will fit at the start. So now first make her hair darker. Yeah. Nah, there's too much difference I think now. I just make her hair a little darker too. Oh. Wow, black hair suits her, doesn't it? And white hair also suits her. More of a golden brown maybe she can have. Like a reddish brown. Or... Yeah, I think. And her hair could be several shades darker. Mm. Damn, it changed too much. So let's set her eyes too in the eye color. And skin color. Darker, fairer, or like same. Maybe a little darker, but yeah, not much. A little darker. I think this is nice. And the outfits, I want her to have a darker outfit. And maybe bluish gone. I think this is the base for the sketching, I would think. Um, Maybe a little blue. Yeah? Or maybe a green here, a dark green. Now I think I will go with the blue. And then change his outfit to a bluish tone. Yeah, it's it looks a little black. Okay. Now let's go with his skin. Maybe I can use even a darker shades. Yes. And then his outfits. Um, Yaktın, yaktın beni. Ah, ah, ah. That should be blacker. But it's hard to have black color with this sham because the blue is not that bluish, but more of a gray tone already. And I think I will make him it a little bluish. Wow, no. Also, I maybe can make contrast a little fade. Yeah. No, the black. Maybe black should be. Maybe. Maybe the belt should be gray, silver tone. Maybe a silver belt will work better than making it black. Yeah. And buttons too. Uh, okay. Then go with the hair. The blonde hair. I want it to be blonde. No, not with this shadow. Maybe it should have a little darker blondes. No, like this. Yeah, maybe. This really looks bad. This really looks so bad. This hair is unsavable. I'm shocked. Maybe I will change in a bit when rendering this. But like I'm also starting to get bored, so maybe it will be just another piece I will never complete. I mean, Belki gördüm seni, yaktın, yaktın beni. Gonna stimulating in these areas, and then take a even stronger shadow to make some edges. And maybe I can yaktın, yaktın. No? Oh, it darkens shadow between it like that. Yes. Ugh, I'm really feeling a little bored right now. But I don't want to really let another unfinished drawing stay as a live stream on my channel. I don't know. But I, on the other hand, knew I wasn't in a mood to focus on something because getting bored real fast. I knew it. I haven't mentioned it at start or something like that. So maybe I should try watching something next. Maybe I should watch a movie or something, or maybe I should start to watching an old Turkish TV series. Like I was thinking watching a TV series named Hayat Şarkısı. I don't know how they translate it to English, so well it can be really different than their original name. So let me check. Hayat Şarkısı English TV series. Oh, it is. I think it is live song. No? No, it is Flames of Desire. Yeah, it is Flames of Desire. Flames of Desire. Oh no. Wait. Desire Turkish series. Yeah, it's Flames of Desire. Maybe I should start watching it. My mother watched it several years ago and really liked it. And my mother doesn't. I mean, she is not a big fan of Turkish TV series, so I was actually curious about this one. I was curious, like how what kind of TV series it should be if even my mother likes it, even when she isn't a big fan of Turkish TV series. Um, Maybe I can check it, or I can watch a movie, or maybe I can open another stream, start another stream, um, to play Lisa the Painful or Little Goody Two Shows. I know it's been like time, real long time since I played neither, but like I was really busy with life and projects. So well, probably one of the reasons I'm feeling a little depressive is I was too much focused on one of the projects for my master's degree I was working on, and At night I was looking at it and only it. I all my nights, all my evenings, uh, after after work. So so I think I am feeling a little empty now. Do I have some other projects I should complete? Um, but like I I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling that kind of depression right now. I have no freaking idea. It sometimes comes and goes, so it's not that important. I say that to myself. It's not that important. It will go. It always goes. But I think I need to catch my last summer self to fix things. I was brilliant last summer. I was going to the gym. I wasn't talking to people much. I wasn't searching for any companion, and I was working all day in a cafe too, but at home. And it was actually a brilliant life. I remember I didn't feel even for a single moment bad or depressive for days and weeks, and when I wasn't really social, like nothing about being social, and only myself. I focused on myself. It was nice. I don't know if I can catch the same era again. It will be hard. The main reason is my second laptop dies. Uh, its battery is the issue, and I bought a new battery, but after like 6 times I use it, it also dies. I think there's another issue is going on. I probably should check it. I should I should give it to a professional for them to check it. Uh, but it's still far away, and so it's too hard to make that kind of uh travel. Mhm. So if I if I decide to complete this piece at a point, well, I don't think it will be hard for me because I'm stopping all the time to talk, so I will need to edit it really carefully. Uh, so the shadows here should be more edgier than these ones. I will give a harder shadow there. I need to. Now this looks bad. Maybe a little redder. Yeah, it's better. Feels like the light source comes from here and like here, you know, this from this area. So this shadow should be edgy. This is too red, by the way. Um, while this should be more softer, well, speak English. This should be softer. Um, a reddish, a brighter reddish uh, um transition color too. I need, I need. I will use the transition color to the places I will later add darker shadows. Now I can give her some other shadows. She will she will have some blush blush and some lip color. Not that much though. Yeah. I think I will add the blush later and like that. So this girl is the first sister of the family, and she is a huge nerd like her family, who is good with money and her inventions. She is inspired and all, but like she is not a clueless person. She is actually very clever and she understands positions and social things like her sister does very well. She just doesn't care the way her sister does or the other people of the society. She just um, cares about her family, their inventions, their investments, their money, and and her impossible love for him. She loves him. She knows that she loves him. She also thinks there is no way he could give her some interest. On the other hand, she has not any intention to start a fling with him. So, but it's not from a pole of insecurity, but more like I understand social norms and how society works, and I understand my position, and I'm not suitable to it. But like I'm rich, and I love being rich, and I love my inventions. So I don't need his validation on me, and think even if I think he wouldn't look at me and wants me, it doesn't change a thing. It is so because she thinks herself very high. Actually, she has a really high self-esteem. She loves herself. She is pretty egoist. About herself too, and she loves taking news from him, what he does and all. But it's just it. She likes to see him, dream about him, take news about him. Maybe she has some little people, um, little searchers, little like gossip masters working for her. Um, they take intels, they collect intels for her, and uh, one or two is specifically collects intel of him. Yeah, it is that kind of a setting. So she, let me just, okay, she is also very aware that her sister is more suitable to society, and she supports her while she also mocks her that she is just a normie who wants normal things for herself, while she is also a clever girl and could do so much better with working her and their parents. She thinks she's wasting herself, so she acts tough to her and a little cold to her too. So they uh, pick up fights all the time, and she is a little um how to say that, she's a little jealous of her about their parents' validation because their parents don't care what she does much. Her little victories among the society doesn't really make them proud, but they're very proud of what she does. And whenever she comes with a new plan or a new invention, they show it, the validation she seeks for. So she is jealous of her. She doesn't approve her, so they always fight. And the thing is, she is actually aware her sister loves him, but since she is not like acting a little girl and um she actually does nothing about it. So she just thinks she doesn't really like him. It's just a, it's just like um a crush you feel to a famous person. She takes it like that. She thinks she sees him, he's someone famous, and fantasizes about him like he's a fictional character. So they actually have a huge fight after she bets she becomes the fiance of him. About that, she says, "You know I loved him and you did it, and all. And she says, I never thought you were that serious. You weren't doing nothing about it. It wasn't like you were dying over him. And um, she, she wants her to resign from this betrothal, and she can't because the very deal, I am not sure what is gonna be, but the deal she made to the king is something big, and she can't actually cancel it now. So she just says she will not do such a thing. Also, there is no one who could give her the most respectable life in the society if it's not him. He is the number one single man in the society. The There is only one person who is a bigger catch, and it is the king. It's himself, which well, king has a wife and children already. But well, I'm not sure if it would stop her in the future. Maybe she will be the second wife of the king or something. Maybe she will try to make a kid for him, but I'm not sure if it would suit her character because she wants to be a respectable wife, and if she becomes the second wife, the queen could go angry with her. It's more about how this kingdom works. Well, now I need to think how this kingdom works. Does the kings have multiple wives? Is it okay for them? Are there all of their are all of their wives are respectable, or like maybe it is from the British history and she can't be the second wife, then she wouldn't take that path. I don't know. I don't know. Also, well, I need to make them contact. Uh, I need them to contact more. Well, even when she is not thinking making a move, what could change her idea? I don't think anything could change her idea. Maybe she could maybe need a special material from his duchy. So she wants to start a new deal with him, but this material is a really important subject, or else, so they would need to travel together to she and all. It could work like that. It could work like that, yeah. So I will really change his hairstyle. Then it looks so bad. Like, I am not sure what it's gonna be, but think about it like, you know what? If Let me just give him this kind of space and take his hair and maybe, you see, he changed so many things. I think he could have some hair like that. He already looks better, really. Or even maybe he could have still bangs, but his hair would be different. Maybe. Well, long hair? Or like maybe he could have just that kind of hair, you know? You know, this hairstyle? The more cliche hair. Or maybe he could have some curly hair. It would still be different. I have never seen a. I'm talking about the Isekai mamas, you know, a curly hair MC, male MC. So I don't know. It can work. It is actually better than the other one, I think. But I don't know. I really think it looks better. I think it's real better. Okay, it can stay like that right now. So I'm hoping to keep drawing this someday. Not today, too. I think I will not continue today. I'm too bored for this. Yeah, but like the story unfolds itself, and I like it. I like where it goes. I mean, if I wasn't writing a multi-million stories right now, I would write. Well, maybe I could just write a small story, like 5 or 6 episodes. But I don't 6 chapters. Sorry, but I don't trust myself about keeping stories short. I always make them too long, really. If I do so, if I write it, uh, I would probably write it in my native language, but I would translate it, and I would probably add it to my archive of our own account. It has the same name as my YouTube channel, Polymet Doa it is. I didn't share anything yet, but I was writing a Naruhina fanfic, and I wanted to share it, but I only wrote like one chapter for it, so I didn't yet. I didn't publish it yet, but maybe I can just publish it there. I don't know. But if it's a nice term, maybe I can publish it on the Amazon as a short story with like a small price, $1 to $3 or something. A small price, really. I don't know. I will think about it. But I kind of like them. I really like them. I think they're talking for themselves. They have some original characters. Well, not real original characters, the Furman's cliche characters. The Furman's cliche characters would be more accurate. It was what I was aiming for. I'm not changing. It's just uh, I just say that because it's not my native language and I can't select the right words um, at the first time sometimes. So that's it. Thank you for anyone listening and watching. And if there is really someone watching, please tell what you think about the story. I was just making it up. And if you have some addition or any original character you want me to put in, you can talk about them. I can draw them too. Let me know. Let me know.